Hello, everybody. I hope you're enjoying this workshop. My name is Juan Quintana, and I am an IPNA teacher. Today, I'd like to share with you some lessons I've learned while working with high-performance teams of teachers. In fact, IPNA teachers, teachers from our institutions, who took up the challenge to do new things, improve things. For example, teachers who decided to form part of teams to create new courses, to improve contents, to do things differently in order to fulfill different customers' needs. Because at IPNA, we create courses for corporate customers, customers who belong to the financial world, to the educational world, to the banking world, agricultural world, etc. So I've had the privilege to work with teams composed by 5, 10, sometimes 20 teachers at our institution during different stages of my professional career. But I like to emphasize the teams that worked with me to create new programs, to create new courses, to innovate in order to satisfy external customers' needs. So one of the things I've learned while working with high performance teams of teachers is that one of the ways to encourage people to do their best, to, to bring out their best talents, their best effort, their best results is by empowering them. And what does it mean to empower people? That means giving them space to take up their own responsibilities, their own challenges, in order to make them their own, so that their level of commitment is really high. And I'd like to illustrate this point by telling you about a situation I experienced some months ago. I had a team uh, in which there was one teacher who had a reputation of being kind of reluctant to follow procedures, norms, and a person difficult to work with, actually. But lesson number one is do not rely on um, rumor has it comments or let's say assertions or ideas that come from the outside. Uh, we can give that person a chance. And this is what I did. So I empowered the person. I empowered that teacher by telling her, we are going to work on a work plan. I have the roughest structure of the work plan. So you decide your milestones, but remember that we have to finish the project at the end of the month, so to speak. So I guided the teacher to establish her own milestones, her own moments of, let's say, delivery of products, contents, and the teacher took it very well. So I noticed that she felt safe within a structure, and at the same time, she started proposing new ideas. So it was not just doing her job, it was proposing something different to improve the existing program that we were working on. In the end, that improvement prevailed, and became like a standard for a certain part of that new material we were working on. She was really thankful for my support. She said that she felt like being given the space to be herself, to do their best, to contribute, and the most important, she realized that somebody was listening to her, valuing her comments, her ideas, her recommendations. And I guess that's one of the most important lessons I've learned. Listen to your team, listen to them, pay attention to what they say, treat them well. And those are practical ways of empowering people so they take out their best. Well, that's very briefly my experience working with teams at IPNA, lessons I take with me all my life. And now I invite you to share with the class, with your classmates, with your peer, with your teacher, some of the lessons you learned from your own business context, or as the instructions may reveal, probably your business philosophy or any other item your teacher will give you the chance to work on. Thank you very much for paying attention, and I wish you the best in this workshop. Bye-bye.